Alright guys, what's going on? It is episode 71. Oh. Whoa, so I was running back, about to go get my stuff and continue the episode as planned. Actually, I just realized I was going the wrong way. Anyways, check it out! We got a bunch new horses. So yeah, I can't wait to tame these guys and see what they're about. We got a black one, a white one, two more black ones, a spotted guy, another white guy. That's awesome. So we got a bunch more horses, and I'll have to use the fish farm a little bit so I can get enough saddles to saddle all those guys up. But yeah, maybe we can do that this episode. Oh, great. It started raining. Okay, anyways, here we are. That's where all my bones went. I am preparing to go finish off the tree farm and try and build that, show you what I've done at least. So I'm going to bring some bones with me, but check it out. All 3 levels of the farm done, and let's just check it out. It looks really, really nice. Almost all of the land is hydrated. You can sort of tell which parts aren't from where the soil changes color underneath, and it's only in the very edges of the circle, only in about 3 spots, right there, and right there. That side's all taken care of. So very minimally is there crops that aren't actually hydrated, and for that the soil will always stay tilled as long as there's plants on it. So I'll just never replant those if I ever harvest any of this. But I'm really happy with the way this turned out, and I'm also really happy that I decided to do it the way I did, with wheat on the bottom and then carrots and then potatoes, because if you go up here, you can definitely see how cool it looks. It's like yellow, then green, and then light green. It looks really, really cool. It's like a nice little gradient. Let me see if there's anything I need before we head over. Let's see. There's lava. Yo, listen up, here's a story. Yeah, as you can see, I finished draining the teardrop as well. Whenever I make that noise, I just think of the beginning of that song, Blue, by I Feel 65. I loved that band. Still do. Yeah, so, oh man, that just looks so cool. It's like a big Oreo cookie with a bunch of cool different colors inside. And yeah, like I said, the teardrop is all emptied, and I think I'm going to get rid of the dirt all in it and dig it down to bedrock, and then kind of landscape it to make it look like real Minecraft with nice grass and everything like that. Over there, you can see we've got that little corner. Not sure what I'm going to do there yet. But as you can see, I finished the statue. It took me a few hours, but it wasn't a big deal, like I said, because I had English reading. And actually, last time I talked about how it's kind of hard to build a statue while you listen to an audiobook. I just decided to do it anyways, and it actually went fine. I was able to focus on both at the same time, so that was a little surprising. At times I had to pause the audiobook to figure something out, but as you can see, this is what the statue looks like. Amphitrite, which means Salacia in Greek, and there it is. There's the statue of Neptune. He's holding a turtle. He's got a big pitchfork. Yeah, he looks really cool. His eyes look a little goofy. They're kind of big. They're opened wide, but that's because of a lighting error. There's actually a half slab there, so they should only be half that size, but there's some sort of weird lighting error. But anyways, I'm going to head over to the mob farm, and that's where the tree farm is too, and I'll show you what I've done there, and then hopefully we can finish it off this episode. Okay, guys, I'm back. So it's about time, I'd say, that we switch to hard mode permanently. So no more peaceful unless well, I was gonna say unless I'm working on this, but really I can't because I gotta have the wither. So no more peaceful mode, I suppose. Yeah, hopefully all goes well and I won't need it. But yeah, it's time to spawn in the wither. So this is now a permanent thing, having all these guys fall in here. It's so nice. Look at them. Look at me. Okay. So we got our villager in place. We got our iron golem in place. Let me make a world backup before we do this, and then I think we should be good. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, hopefully I do this right. Let's make sure. Okay, here we go. Press this button. And... yay! It's working. Excellent. Okay. So now we've got a wither shooting things. We've got a bat flying around, and we've got mobs pouring out of the sky. Oh, look at the guy on the chicken. It's a little zombie on a chicken. He's floating down. Hey, look at me. All right. So yeah, we're gonna have a bunch of stuff here eventually, and hopefully it'll be enough to kill most of the guys with armor still. But for the guys that don't die, we're still gonna kill them off with a simple water system, and hopefully we have plenty of room to do that. If not, I could always take off the bottom layer of this farm and add one on top. But yeah, it's working pretty well, and let's just see. Yeah, we got plenty of drops. See some ender pearls here. We could pick those up real quick. There we go. And try and drop the rest of this off here. Oh my goodness. Attack of the chickens. Chicken zombies. There we go. Oh no. Well, that was close. And we can just drop these. Make it rain. Cool. So yeah, we got the wither in place now. So the annoying thing is that the sky turns weird, I think, with the wither. I think, right? Yeah. Look. Like if I'm like over here, everything's all good. And then I turn and it's like, doom. But that doesn't really bother me, so it's all good. I'm gonna build the rest of this tree farm, and then we're gonna work on something else.
Literally fighting the wither sounds like.
Oh no, my goat!
You should do that.
Oh no, my goat!
No. So if I can somehow overwrite.
Pitter patter. Welcome back, guys. As you can see by the last little clip I showed you, yesterday was April Fool's Day, and I'm gonna turn the volumes down before we kill ourselves from the wither noise and the little chains over here. But yeah, yesterday was April Fool's Day, so we had that funny pack, and I did an April Fool's Day video. But yeah, if you walked around here with the sounds on, it was pretty funny. Anyways, I finished up the wood farm, so here it is in its entirety, and it's pretty awesome. The design is by Daniel Coates, so I will link it in the description if I remember. If not, someone will probably remind me. You can see right here, I've got some bones. It's sort of filled up. I thought we could just sort of see just how many bones there are down here. So let's see. First, we need to get a stack of bones. So let me just do that. Or not a stack, but a few bones at least. Okay, we don't need any of this crap. As I throw away like the most sought after items in the game. Alright, yeah, so let's just run around like this. I'd actually like to fill up my entire inventory. Let me do that real quick. I think one of the things is stuck. Okay, hold on. Get rid of all this junk. Okay, so we can fill up our inventory like so. Perfect. And now, oh my goodness, let's just see how many bones we can get. So let's do this. Oh, let's turn up the volume for this at least. Yes. Here it comes. Yeah, this farm is awesome. So eventually, once I have enough wood to make a bunch of hoppers and I can create the sorting system for this farm, the bones will just all feed up to the tree farm over there, so that if I ever need to refill it, the bones will be right there. So as you can see, we have already a sizable amount of bones, and yeah, you just kind of walk around, look for bones, collect them as they fall, and you can kind of just keep going back and forth again and again and keep getting new stuff. I wouldn't mind getting some of this redstone. So now we'll be collecting the redstone as well, I guess. And the glowstone's cool too. I can't wait to set up the actual sorter for this because we are going to be getting so many goods. It's not even funny. So, because yeah, 9 redstone already. I mean, leave this thing on for a couple hours. I'm going to have like 10 stacks. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. I really didn't want that to happen. Whoops. Alright, guys, so I got my stuff back from those evil zombies, and here is the big reveal, I guess, because we're going to be testing it out. Yeah, I mean, I got a bunch of bones, even more than I had. So I guess we should try this thing out, if you know what I mean. So let's 2, 3. So yeah, first we just fill this chest. Wow, that was very slurred. First, just fill his chest. And then we are all set to go pretty much. It's pretty simple actually. It just takes a while to craft all the bone meal, I suppose. But it works like a charm. So I think I'll just speed this up. Alright guys, so here we are once again, and now we can try this thing out. So we just stand here, this is the on switch, right, and just hold down right click. The bone meal shoots out of the dispenser. Eventually it should grow, and then we automatically plant another tree. Meanwhile, the pistons are destroying all the leaf blocks. Saplings fall down into the hoppers here and get shot back up to where I'm standing, so you never run out. You also get apples in the process. And the pistons are also pushing the trees down the line and actually making them shorter so they fit into the wither cage. And then once they make it into the wither cage, the wither breaks them up. And a hopper chain carries them back into a central chest, which I think I have working before it was broken. So we can go check that right now. It should be filling up with oak wood slowly. Looks like it got stuck here. Huh. I mean, I'll have to look into this. Well, that's weird. Yeah, I'll have to look into it, but hopefully I can figure that out. Otherwise, we'll just have the wood storage down below. It's not a big deal because the redstone's kind of cramped. But anyhow, you can see it works great. And so by doing this, I'll be able to AFK for a couple hours, get plenty of wood, enough for the storage system at least in the first session of AFKing, I'm sure. And then we can build that. So we're not going to do that this episode because it does require me AFKing and I'm running out of time. So for the remainder of the episode, I'd like to try out the horses and then do the story, which, by the way, guys, I'm sorry I missed the story last time. I was in a hurry and it slipped my mind. It's actually the first time I've ever forgotten it. So let's see. Did the thing grow? It did. Okay, so we can shut this off and let's put our saplings in there for next time. And there we go. So now we can turn our sounds back up. So yeah, sorry about the story. And one of the things I've been meaning to ask you guys is what to call the story. I mean, the story needs a name, obviously. So that's something to consider. So if you want to comment and give an idea of how we should decide the name, or even what the name should be, I suppose, I'd be glad to hear what you have to say. So I guess we'll bring all our tools along with us, even though we don't really need them. Just keep us on them. Keep them on us. There we go. Speaking of talking, the Play It Forward podcast is going great, and I know I dropped it for the past like 5 episodes in a row. But there's a new episode coming out in a little bit, and we've got Seuss Corp as our guest, and I just wanted to let you guys know that for patrons on Patreon, I will be putting the podcast up early. It could be a night early. It could even be like a week early but it's just going to be the audio for you guys. And that will be on the Patreon page. So if you're a patron of my Patreon page, or a Dual Gets for that matter, you will get early access to the podcast. The MP3 of the audio, a download link will go out to patrons only on Patreon. It could be the night before. It could be even more. So look forward to that. The podcast comes out probably the same day I'm going to post this. So it's going to be a good one. So make sure to stay tuned for that. But yeah, let's see. Over here is our fish farm. I'm just going to check if we have any saplings around here. Yeah, we do. Okay. So let's go mess around with those horses. I guess I used all my name tags up naming Jeb sheep at the sheep farm, so we will have to name all of the horses another day, and that's another thing you can leave in the comments is what you want to name the horses. So I believe it's, if you're going to Salacia, it's on the left. Or no, I think it's going towards the mob farm on the left. So this building right here, which happens to be the horse building. Wait, really? Oh yeah, they just happened to spawn in the horse building. Good job, horses. I was thinking I was gonna have to move them all. Oh my god, why do I even bother? Okay. Oh, nighttime, not fun, and it's raining. Let me fix that. All right, so hopefully we get some good horses out of this. Let's. Oh, we can't saddle them up yet. Get lost, man. All right, so let's go for this guy first. He won't even let me ride. Oh, there we go. Where'd you go? Come here. Oh wow, he's a stubborn guy. Come on. Come on. So yeah, let's see. Did I say everything I wanted to? The podcast comes out early for patrons. It's gonna be a good one. Oh yeah, he's got the hearts. And oh yeah, I'm thinking of making Nuclear Throne a permanent series. So, sorry. Well, I know I'm making it a permanent series. I'm thinking of making it a daily series. Oh Jesus Christ! How many times have I died this goddamn episode? So if you let me know what you think about that. I'll bring it up in my next episode of Nuclear Throne as well. But just if you like the series, go over and watch the next episode and let me know what you think about that. Our horse didn't die, did he? Did he friggin' die? Oh no, he's over there. Oh god, I hate creepers sometimes. He probably took a lot of damage though, poor horsey. And yeah, I talked about Patreon. I talked about everything else, I think. As far as plans here, as you guys know, we're approaching the 75th episode. This is episode 71, in case you already forgot. So 4 episodes left, and every 25 episodes I post to Reddit, and I do a big checkpoint video, and it's just a big event whenever I reach 25 episodes, because episodes in this series are more rare than in other series, so it's kind of a bigger deal to reach 25 episodes. Let's see how he jumps. Not bad. I think this guy's a little bit faster. He seems to be. And I think he jumps high. Wow. Nice. So, yeah, I think that for the 25th episode, it's going to be something fun. I got to really figure out what I'm going to try and focus on for the 75th. I know I should probably try and get as much done on Salacia as possible. I'm hoping by the 100th episode that'll be completely finished, and I think I want to post my own checkpoint video for Salacia because it's its own special project, and when I flood it all, it's going to be insane. And so, Yeah, but for the 75th, I gotta work a lot on Salacia. I gotta hopefully finish the mob sorting system, and maybe do some work in the base because some things are a little outdated. We still got that old piston elevator that doesn't work at all. So I probably will tear that out. I'm kind of wary of piston elevators. Plus, they take a lot of redstone. So I'm thinking maybe as a possibility we could do a minecart elevator or something else of that nature. They're really cool elevators that use pigs and saddles and bouncy block or slime blocks, but they're like really complex. But yeah, wow, you jump high too, and you're pretty fast, I think, right? Yeah, not a bad horse. These are some pretty good horses. Okay, so we'll tame the last couple. It's only gonna take a little while longer. So you guys just bear with me here. I wouldn't mind finishing the passive mob system, or starting and finishing. It shouldn't take long, to be honest. I can probably do that within an episode. But that's a lot to fit into 4 episodes. So I gotta kind of prioritize. I don't know. Let me know. I've asked you to comment quite a bit this episode, but let me know what you guys might want to see for the 75th episode, or by then, what you might want to see done. Could try and finish Withering Heights, but there's not much of a point because it looks good from most angles. It's just that one little part that's not covered in dirt, so I don't want to really invest all my time into that. So I guess we'll see. Oh, don't fall down the hole. Okay. Get a saddle on. Go. Okay. Oh, this guy can't jump, but he seems fast. I haven't been paying attention to their hearts. Ooh, this is a fast horse. Nice. Okay. One more. The yellow-spotted lizard. Come on. Steady, girl. Boy. Transgender horse. Come on, steady. old LGBYT. What is it? LGB. I should know this. I'm in GSA at my school. All right. Ooh, a slow guy, and not a good jumper. So you're kind of like Charlie. Well, he's an okay jumper, but yeah, not my favorite horse here. Yellow-spotted lizard. So hopefully I can gather up some name tags at some point, and we can name all 6 of these guys. Wow. All right, guys. So it's the end of the episode, so we should do the story. I checked down below in the horse place, and we still have Charlie and Charlotte in the by the horse elevator, but I don't know where Noah and I think Cloud are. I don't know where those guys are. I don't care too much. They weren't great horses, and I never looked at them, but I thought I moved them into the horse building, so I don't know where they wandered off to. But anyways, yeah, it's about time we finish up this episode. So yeah, we got a lot to get done, but you know, just bear with me. Keep in mind, these episodes usually take like 10 hours to make. Wow, what a weird lighting error. What the heck? I guess it's not an error, but well, I don't know if it's an error. Okay. It's weird. That's what it is. We need a feather. I will go do that right now. Ah, I'm being chased by a skeleton. Well, I found 2 feathers, so that'll have to do for now, and I'll head over to, I'll head over to the Iron Golem farm where there are all those chickens and pick up some feathers soon. But yeah, that's why we need to get the elevator back working. I gotta run up that stupid staircase every time. But yeah, let me pick a comment, write the story down, and we can finally end this episode. Alright guys, here it is. Oh no. I just realized I forgot to say who wrote today's comment. Oh well. Episode 69. Mogswamp was wavering. He couldn't decide whether to burst into rage at his father's deception or be happy that his father was safe. Of course, Mogswamp always had been as stubborn as a donkey and angry as a tornado. He turned on his dad and once his father saw the look of deadly poison in his son's eyes, he grew terrified. Please, son, I never meant to hurt you. This was all so we could meet again, so I could show you that I'm a better man than the one that you left you long ago. All I ask for is one more chance to change all that and help you with the dangers coming. Mogswamp felt a tug of fear in his heart. What kind of dangers? He ventured warily. The kind that only someone like you, Mogswamp, can overcome. Follow me, I have some explaining to do. That was the Candy Crafters. Today's, here we go. Soon the two found themselves traveling along an everlasting road in an uncomfortable silence. Why have you been gone so long, father? Mogswamp asked under his breath, turning his attention from the lush scenery, not sure if that's sarcastic because the flat world is so plain, to his dad. His father looked at him, hesitating for a moment until speaking. Years ago, I learned of a legend. Oh, I forgot to put the quotes there, my bad. Years ago, oh wait, no, they did too. Years ago, I learned of a legend that involved great danger to all civilization, that they would be coming. I was jailed, for if anyone else was enlightened of this, they would become one with the great danger. Mogswamp's eyes illuminated with fear. What was this danger his father was speaking of that only he could overcome? That was Sarah Partlow. Sorry, Sarah, that I didn't sign it correctly. That's my bad. Hopefully, I don't know, maybe I can redo it or something off camera. I don't know. But thank you guys for watching. And yeah, leave comments for the story's title or the story for next episode. And we'll see you next time. Have a nice life.